Hello there, Libra, and welcome to your September 2022 reading. Thanks for stopping by today and spending some time here with me. If you like what you see, click on that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. All right, Spirit, tell me about Libra in September of 2022. What's going to happen for Libra, Spirit, in September? Under events, we have a creative endeavor. And under intention, we have taking steps. All right. Taking steps to a creative endeavor. There's something that you've been wanting to do and you're taking steps. And I think in September, you're going to realize something, or something's going to happen that's going to get you that much closer to whatever this creative endeavor is. It feels like it's something that, you know, it's not just simple as, I feel like painting a painting, and you just go get the materials and you paint, right? That's quick and easy. No. This creative endeavor, it feels like it's something that's been taking time and will take more time to fully realize. And September is about taking steps. I want to say that something that you've been wanting to do for, like I said, a while now, I feel like you've been playing with it in your mind. And you coming into September, there's something that triggers you to take the first step and plan out the next steps. So you're taking the steps is you bringing whatever it is idea that you have and bringing it into the physical realm, bringing it into manifestation. September is going to be about taking the first steps, the initial steps to get you where you want to be. This could be something, like I said, I feel like it's something long term. So let's say you want to start a business. Or let's say you're a chef and you want to create this incredible recipe, and you've been trying different things, and you've been, or maybe you want to design a restaurant, or it's just been something long term. Maybe you're a programmer and there's a certain program that you want to create that can be useful for people, and it's going to take time. It's not something that happens overnight. And you haven't been sure how you're going to go about it, and something clicks, right? You get that light bulb, you get something that happens, and oh, okay, I know what the first thing is that I need to do. Or let's say you've already started the first step. Oh, okay, now I know what the next step is. And then you have the other steps that will come easier. All of this will start to flow easier. The ideas to get you to where you want to be will start flowing easier. So September is about taking those steps and then following what comes from that to help you further along what you're trying to accomplish. Let's get some more information. Spirit, tell me more about Libra in September, please. What else is there to know for Libra in September, Spirit? All right, taking risks. Yep. This is going to require you to take a risk. And I think that might be why you haven't taken steps yet, or you haven't taken important steps. Maybe you've taken little baby steps to get you started, but now in September, it's going to be about taking a bigger risk and trying something new. Power. There's a lot of power in stepping out, taking that risk. It's for whatever reason, the tarot card, the Fool, came to mind, where you're taking the steps, right? You're walking forward, but you don't see the cliff and you can fall off. So that's being the Fool, right? But there's a lot of power that isn't talked about when a lot of power, personal power, when you go ahead and you take that risk. You go ahead and take a step. You, despite what maybe sometimes your inner critic, right? Your inside in your head is telling you all these things. They're like, no, this can't work, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe there's somebody around you that is fearful for you and doesn't want you to take this risk. That's not worth it. And so they tell you that, they express that. And so that helps you doubt taking this risk. But there's power in standing or taking power and doing it anyway for your benefit, because you need to know. You need to know if this is going to work. So you're going to take that risk, whatever that means, whatever you might lose. It's worth it. And there's an incredible power, a personal power that can be gained by knowing that no matter what the outcome is, you had the balls to do it. You had what it took to take that risk and let it all fall, the chips fall where they may, and going forward and being okay with that. I think there's a lesson here too about that personal power, about feeling that, about trying that, even though people you love or your inner critic is telling you, no, don't do this. And openness. So this triggers an openness about your experience. It is taking a big, whatever it is that this creative endeavor and taking steps is taking a big risk. You could lose a lot. I won't sugarcoat it, but the lessons that you learn, whichever way whichever outcome happens, it does create a sense of openness, because talking about this kind of thing isn't easy. So a lot of people aren't going to want to listen. But the power, the self raising, like raising your own vibration, taking that risk, taking on that responsibility, owning it, there's a certain sense of power. And I think it's unexpected. You didn't expect this kind of sensation, this feeling, and you're going to be open about it, whether you succeed or fail. And there's not really, I don't think you're going to fail. You're going to take a risk, and whatever happens, happens, whatever the outcome is. But you're going to learn so much, and you're going to feel so much more powerful, that I think you could re-look at everything and take another risk again later on down the road, because, well, you thought you had a handle on the situation, you took a risk, let's say, and it didn't work out the way you wanted. It might set you back, but what you learn from it and how open you want to be and share with people and teach them, show them, inspire them is worth it. It's worth it. You're a stronger person for this, whatever you choose to do and however it plays out. And I don't think, even if this particular risk doesn't work out the way you want, that doesn't mean it won't work out in a way that's good. And it doesn't mean that it's going to be all that you hoped it to be. So it's going to land somewhere in between. I think it's going to be a mixed kind of result, and a lot of growth is going to happen from it. But then it's also, like I said, you can re-look at everything. It's like taking inventory of how things played out, what you had, the knowledge you had, the choices, the capabilities, re-looking at it all and making new choices based on that. And then you're taking a risk, but it's not going to be in the same way. And you're going to understand that the power that it has, not only internally, but other people watching and seeing what you're doing, the power that it can to inspire them to take their own risks and to step out of their own comfort zones. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. You're stepping out of your comfort zone for sure. And it's not easy. So props to you. Let's find out some more. Tell me more, Spirit, about Libra in September, please. What else is there to know for Libra in September, Spirit? Oh, that one jumped. All right, the jumper, justice. So, yes. There is some justice that's going to happen because of this taking this risk. There's going to be a balancing effect. Yes, the personal power that you experience and the power that that you can have to help inspire people and get people interested. There's a balancing act here. There is also a sense of truth, teaching truth, learning the truth, and you're justified. You're justified in taking this risk. This is Spirit saying you're justified. Next is Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords can be a very fast-moving mental energy. It's also a sword, so again, more truth and more perspective. And a fast mental, like, you're going to take a risk, you're justified, and that risk makes the energy move really, really fast. And almost to the point of being reckless, but not quite there. You're going to take a risk, something's going to happen, it's going to excite you, and you're going to want to push forward even quicker. Plus you have that sense of power, right? The power card. You're feeling in control, you're feeling powerful. You're going to make things happen very, very quickly. It's going to feel like the risk is going to feel like, yes, it's worked out in your favor. I have a feeling, though, that it's not going to work out exactly how you want, even though in the beginning it looks and feels like you're going to get exactly what you're wanting. Next card is Two of Cups. So there's some healing involved with this. Again, with the taking risks, feeling powerful, moving energy forward, manifesting this creative endeavor, taking steps, being open about it. There is a lot of healing that's going to happen. And I want to say this card also represents a partnership. I want to say somewhere in September, somebody's going to come along and want to work with you because you've taken the risks, because you're feeling powerful, you're moving energy. People are seeing things change. You're open about it. So there's going to be somebody that wants to work with you. And at the same time, it's going to be very healing for the both of you. Now, this could also be kind of a relationship card. This feels more like it is based on your idea, your creative idea, your business partnership. And there's an inkling, there's something telling me that this partnership can turn into something, but I don't think that's relevant for the next several months. Finally, the Seven of Cups. All right, so you start taking steps. You take a risk to fulfill this desire that you have, to do this creative endeavor, to write this program, to design a restaurant, to whatever it is that you're trying to do that's a creative endeavor. It's going to feel like it is worth it. It's going to go really, really well. You're going to find a partnership that, with this partnership here, that's going to open the door to lots of options to go forward. Some are good, some are bad. This is where I think that weird outcome is going to happen. I think you're going to try one or two different things, and maybe one or two different things don't work out the way you want. So then you have to try another thing, whatever. The point is, you've taken the steps, you've taken the risk, you've gotten some power out of it, you've gotten a partnership, you're able to make things move in the direction that you want. And now you're responsible for any choices at this point. So like by the end of September, I see that you're going to have different options or different potential ways that you can go with this, either this business or this idea or this creative project. And I want to say you're not exactly going to know what to do, but you're going to have this person to bounce ideas off of back and forth, and you guys are going to make a choice. That is where I get this inkling or this feeling that a choice will be made by the both of you. It's not going to work out in the way that either of you want. And I can feel a sense of combativeness, or feel a sense of maybe I shouldn't have listened to this person. Either side of you, either one of you. Maybe we can't work well together. Like, there's going to be bumps in the road, basically. And while it's all a chance to learn and grow, right? Don't let it ruin the partnership, because while you guys are trying to figure out what will work, I think that even though there's maybe some animosity, or it starts out really good, a really strong partnership, things change and don't work out kind of the way we wanted to, I don't think you necessarily need to split up the partnership in this regard. Even though I know this is your idea, this person's coming in, maybe this person has money to invest, maybe this person has ways to expand on your ideas. It's not that, right, you're the original owner of the creative idea, but don't discount what they have to share with you, especially when you guys try something and it doesn't work. It'll be easy to like blame each other or be mad at each other, or those kinds of bumps and bruises along the way. Work it out. You'll be able to work it out. And I think that that's part of the process of learning, and part of the process of working together to create something even better. Let's get one last piece of advice, Spirit, please, for Libra for the month of September, please. One last message for Libra in September. All right, that's the artwork, and it says, distinguish the importance of your inner spiritual work from outer success. That's what that says. Your inner work, your inner spiritual work, the idea, your creative project, your creative endeavor, near and dear to your heart. It's probably a spiritual type of, maybe like knowing, intuitive type of knowing. Maybe that's what I was trying to get on this with, between the two of you with this partnership. The importance, yes, it's important that it's your idea, that you came up with it, that it's, your baby. But I think this person's going to help you with the outer success. And there might, like I said, there might be resentment or something. I can see you guys working through it, working it out, but it's going to be a little bumpy along the way. And yes, your part of this is important, but it's not more important than the help that you're going to get to. I mean, let them have some kind of credit. Give them some kind of credit. They are helping. They have their own way of bringing abundance or wealth into this project that you're doing. A way of making it bigger, a way of getting it out to more people, or a way of looking at it from a larger perspective than like they'll see the forest for the trees, you see the trees for the forest, right? You guys are, I feel like you two are like opposites, and together, if you work out all the little details, you can get a better, clearer picture, and you can move forward working together and intermingled and able to solve issues or problems that come up along the way together better than apart. Okay, Libra, I think that's all the messages that I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching, and may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.